Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Sean Hopkins. My Twitch stream is Ombriam, and my YouTube channel is going to be Ombriam. I'm just getting started, but I'm going to do my best to bring as many videos to the community of showing how to play StarCraft and League of Legends in different scenarios as I possibly can. So let's get started. I'm going to jump into a replay. I'm going to be playing Protoss versus Terran. And I'm playing on the Korean server. I'm a silver player on the Korean server. I'm a platinum player on the North American server, but for some reason the Korean server seems a lot harder. So I'm a platinum. We're spawning in the close positions on Waystation. For any of you who haven't seen this map yet, you can also spawn in the top left or the bottom right, and those require a much longer travel distance. One important thing that you want to do in the beginning of a Protoss game is do some scouting. I'm going to scout a little bit later because of this setup here. Most Terrans wall off at the front, and if you scout too early, you get your probe caught in their base, and they kill it, and you lose the 50 gold for that, plus you lose any use for that probe later on, whether mining or scouting. And if you scout before the 3 or 4 minute mark, all you're going to see is a gas and a barracks. Sometimes you'll see 2 barracks, which is kind of important. If you see 2 barracks, they're probably going to be getting aggressive. But this game, I'm going to go ahead and get my probes out. I'm going to start my gas on 12, and I'll be chrono boosting my probes out to get as many of them as possible before my gateway finishes. Once my gateway finishes, I'll get a cybernetics core, and while the cybernetics core is building, I'll still be chrono boosting probes. Get my second gas on 13 here. I believe I have 3 in here and 11 here, so that's actually I'm on 14 probes, and get my second gas started. I think the second gas is really important. I've tried it without the second gas, and you can still put on early pressure, but you're not able to get your mothership core out quite as soon. Mothership core, of course, costing 100 minerals and 100 gas. Get my cybernetics core, and I do want to scout in case he's walking across the map with Marines, or in case he's early expanded. You want to know what's going on. And fortunately, he put both of his buildings right next to the ramp, so this wall is kind of pointless at this point because it's kept me out of his base, but he's still showing me everything he has. So this scout is perfect. I see everything that he's doing, and I know that he's going to have a fair number. He's going to have good production. Whether he uses that production or not, I'm not sure of yet, but I know that he can at least build extra Marines. And I'm going to go ahead anyway and build my second gateway. That'll help me in case he's building a ton of units and setting them across. It'll help me defend, or it'll help me be aggressive. In this situation, it's going to help me be aggressive. You have to put a forward pylon down as Protoss. If you end up 4-gating, or even if you end up playing a longer game, you're going to want a forward pylon somewhere in different positions on the map. I usually put one on the right side, on the right side of his base, and on the left side of his base, so that if he finds one, then hopefully the other will survive. My mothership core and my first stalker, get out about the same time. You can see they're both out. It's 4 minutes and 40 seconds. They came out, and that's pretty important to get them both out, because if they show up here about the same time, then you have a lot of extra firepower with this mothership core, and if you kill the Marines, then the mothership core just has total free reign over the SCVs. So I'll send my probe over here to build another pylon if I need it. I get over there, and normally when you get there, there's going to be 4 to 5 Marines to deal with. So your first stalker is not going to be a game-winning situation. And sometimes they'll even have a bunker, which means that the first stalker is not going to do anything at all. He might get a couple shots in the bunker, and then you have to pull him back so that he doesn't take actual damage. If he takes shield damage, it's fine. Of course, that's going to regenerate, so sometimes it's good just to do a little poking, force them to repair. In this game, this guy is very ill prepared. He's put up 2 barracks and a factory, but he hasn't started creating units at all, and I believe he's supply blocked. So I mean, I'm almost supply blocked myself, but I've got the units out that I need to really pressure him. So he tries to heal this, but because of the mothership core and those 2 stalkers, there's not a whole lot he can do, and he's because he's got all his production up front. I can just camp it, and as soon as the units come out, I can kill them off. And that's just a game-winning scenario right there. I got really lucky with his building setup and the fact that he didn't put down a bunker. Thanks for watching. This was a pretty easy win. There may be more difficult ones in the future, but I want to show you replays on a daily basis if I can, and that's going to help me get better by seeing how I play, the mistakes I made, and the good things that I do, and it's also hopefully it'll help you too. Thanks.